Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be making the Jazz bracelet. You'll need a regular rainbow loomer and at least 2 different color bands. I have 3 different color bands because I'm going to make it a little more jazzier. So today I'm using the baby blue, the transparent purple, and the transparent yellow. Let's get started. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to set your jazz colors off to the side just for a second. And you're going to move your base color in front of your loom. Just like this. Oops. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to start down here and you'll see the red arrow on the side that you're going to start on. You're going to hook your first band on the peg behind that arrow. And you're going to swing it over to its neighbor. Same thing on the other side. And then you're just going to go down the row just like this. All the way to these 2 pegs here. And on the other side, just like that. And I'll show you guys how to attach it how to attach the bands from this peg to this peg and this peg to this peg. Let's get started. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. Now it's time to connect the band from this peg to this peg and from this peg to this peg. Let's do this. So it's very simple. You're going to take your band. It's just like what we did here at the beginning, but we're doing it on this side. You're going to take your band and you're going to put it on this peg right here. And then you're just going to bring it over to its neighbor. And then you're going to do it again with on the other side. Put it on the peg and bring it over to its neighbor. Push down all the bands all the way through so that you have enough room to start putting on your jazzy colors. Alright, now turn it around so that the arrow is pointing at you and you're going to start putting on your jazzy colors. I'm doing mine in a pattern. You don't have to put yours in a pattern, but if you do, you can. So I'm just going to put mine on like this. All the way down here. All the way to that peg. And then let's do it again on this side. Put it on the peg, and just repeat that process until you get to the very end. Try not to do what I just did and place 2 of the same colors next to each other if you're using 2 different colors. If you're just using 1 color, that's also fine. And there we go. Now you have successfully put on your jazz colors. And now we can start looming. Let's get to it. Alright, now it's time to start looming. Here you see my collection of many different colors, C-clips, all that fun jazz. You're going to need to locate a clear rubber band. And you're going to come up to this hook right here, the one on the opposite side of the one with the arrow. And it should be in the middle. You're going to take this clear rubber band and you're going to put it on this middle end hook. This step is going to be easiest using your looming hook. So let's do this. You're going to take it in your looming hook, or you can do this with your fingers. you're going to need some fingers for this one. And you're going to pull it away, and then take your two fingers and pull apart the band just like that and wrap it around. It may take you a few times to get this band around the peg, but eventually it will happen. Now, let's clear some space so I can show you what I've just done. Now, you see the clear, the blue, and the other blue. What you're going to want to do is take your hook, so it's facing away from you, push away the clear. Oops. I'm going to have to set this back up here. Let me get this back into focus. There we go. Now, what you're going to want to do is, I'll tip this just up a little bit. Now, you're holding your loom like this. You're going to point the hook towards you now. You're going to push away the clear bands and grab your blue base color, or whatever color you use for your base. I use blue, and you're going to bring it over to its neighbor. Do the same thing once again. Grab your base, pull it over, and give it to the neighbor. So now you should just be left with a clear one right here in the middle, wrapped around this peg, and your base colors hooked to this one. Alright, now we can get to looming. By doing that, you were setting up yourself for success. And in order for this to be loomed, you have to have done that. Now, let's do this. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to come over to this end over here, the side that you just loomed. Stick your hook down the center. Push out the top two colors. Pull out the base and give it to the neighbor. Do the same thing for the next one. Pull out the bottom color, give it to the neighbor. Now, you're going to do the same thing all the way down, and then on the other side again, all the way down. Stop when you get to these ones, so I can show you how to loom it to this. Alright, enjoy the time lapse, and let's get to this. Alright, now we've made it down to this end right here. This part is also very simple. Sometimes I struggle with it, but we can do this. What you're going to need is your hook. And you're going to put your hook down the peg, grab the bottom band, and wrap it around. Do the same on the other side. Down in the middle of the peg, grab the bottom color, pull it up, and wrap it around. Now, hopefully we have all successfully done this. Now, it is time to put on your C-clip. Yes, it is that time. We are finally finished with this bracelet. Or are we? No, we are not. You're going to move your C-clip out of the way. What you're going to do is you're going to come down to this side, the side with the clear band. You're going to put that clear band on your hook and move it in front and pull the whole clear band off of the peg. Now, take off the band, the bracelet until you get to this bottom peg down here. Now you have successfully made your bracelet. This is not your bracelet. It can be if you so wish, but it is not your bracelet. Now, carefully take this and pull it away from you, and take your hook, stick it down in the middle of the peg, move your hook behind the peg. I'll show you again. Take your hook, put it in the middle of the peg, push forward, and wrap it around. Now, turn your hook, hook all those bands. Now, you're going to put this over here to keep it safe. We have just moved the top half of your bracelet over to the different peg. Now, move this to the side and move this to the side. Now, grab your collection of colors and pick any color you want to be the bottom side of your bracelet. What you're gonna do is you just need to pick a few colors. You can do different colors. You can do one color, you can do two colors, you can even do 3 or 4 or 5 different colors. You can do as many different colors as you want, as long as they'll all fit down this middle strip. Now what you're going to want to do is find yourself some colors. I'm going to go with the black. I'm going to pull out some blacks. I'm going to set them down here. And I'm going to move all of my colors away. I'm going to close the lid, lock it, and push it to the side. Now we can bring back your loom and bring your colors up. Now, again, you're making like another bracelet, and you're going to put your black here, just like you did for this bracelet. Just instead of going to the different sides, you're going down one straight line. You're just going to keep going down this line until you get to the other side. So let's do that now. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. Now, we're going to be working on this end again. Now, come back up to the top. Carefully pull it again. Put your hook down the middle. Hook them. It also helps if you hold it like this. You can try to wrap it around your finger. Bring it to the side. You remember how when we were making this, we used the clear band to start looming? Well, you're going to do that just with this. Now, you're going to attach it to this side. Just like that. And now, you can start looming the bottom side of your Jazz bracelet. Let's do this. It's the same thing as how you loom this together. You're just looming one section. Grab your base color, pull it up, and start looming. And we've made it to the end. Now you can come back down to this end where your Jazz bracelet is, and you can unhook it. Be careful as you're unhooking it, as we don't want to rip any of the bands. Also be careful that you don't unhook every single one, because you want to stop down here at the bottom. Now, your bracelet may be a little long, but that is easy to fix and very adjustable. Now, find your C-clip, pull the bands, hook it, and now you can finally take off all of that. Come back up to your clear band, pull it, and hook it all together. Now you have your Jazz bracelet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping to make at least 2 videos come out every single day, so you guys have made an amazing audience. So keep up the great support. So yeah. See ya.